So we all know what 2022 has been like. We've lived it. We've been there, we've done that. And now it's room for now 2023. But I want to now look back. 2022, just reflect back. Not about the news. We all know the news, about the wars and stuff like that. Now, about what's changed. So, comment below. What's the biggest thing apart from the news parts in your life that's changed you, or maybe hasn't changed you? I don't know. Is there a highlight of your life? Positive. And how has this year been compared to the lockdowns? Have you found it more livable, more normal? Let me know. Comment below. Anyway, the year it's been. I wrote notes down. I've been making notes at work. Okay, so you see my mental health and me series 4. You see my the best health of my life series 1. If you haven't, then check it out on my main YouTube channel. I'll put the links below. So if you haven't watched it, this is roughly, I've got control of my anxiety this year. Anxiety has been the biggest issue of my life for the past few years, and it's like a brick wall in front of me. Whenever things go wrong, the brick wall appears. I can't go over it, I can't go around it, I can't concentrate, can't think. I've got control of it using mind tools, which I'll get into in a bit. And yeah, I can control it. I can shut it down early rather than let it go on for days. Yeah, still got a long way to go, of course. I can push myself to limits I didn't think before, which is great for YouTube anyway. I've been out and about more, exploring more with Jackson UK. I've been going for walks up the top of the cliff edge and not overcoming fear, but testing my fear. That was mad. I have my own voice, which sounds a bit strange, but I'm able to respond to people. If people have been a bit nasty or sarcastic, I'm able to comment nicely, not badly. Just say please. Don't. I'm able to use my voice more, which is good. Learning a lot of things about myself, about skills, about things that I've forgotten about. And yeah, not to take things for granted. Yeah, I think that's one of the big ones. Also, sometimes you can't always trust your best friends. Sometimes it's just part of being human, I suppose. You all have these instincts, and somewhere we can sense things, and sometimes even your best friends, it's like, oh, okay, there's someone not right here, but I let it slip because they're the best friend, blah blah blah. That kind of thing. You learn a lot about that. No one is perfect. I know that. I've learned that no one is perfect. No one. If you're perfect, you're not human. That's what I can say. I've learned it's not all about views and subscribers on YouTube. It's the friends you make. I made a couple of good friends, Andrew May and, well, many others through YouTube and social media. Okay, I don't meet most of them in real life, but they've been good to me. The comments and stuff, the interaction is really heartwarming. It's nice, that's far better than views and subs. Life's journey is a nightmare. I've always been the one to believe that things happen for a reason. We are where we are, where we're supposed to be, and when problems happen in your life, it's a learning curve, it's a stepping stone. It's to help you progress, it's to help you move on, it's to prepare you for the future. I've learned that, and no matter good or bad, you do learn from it, you know. It's, yeah. More focused on life. Yeah, going back to anxiety and about the mind tools used. Mind tools means, say, when I was going through depression, anxiety all them years ago, it felt like I was trapped down a well. I couldn't climb out, but the mind tools would throw a rope down so I could climb it. You know, see, that's a silly example, but you got to have the mindset to think like that to get you out of them problems. But when you're going through depression, it's hard because you don't think rationally. You just lock yourself away. The mind tools, you have to learn and progress. It takes months or maybe years to use these mind tools to it becomes automatic. So if you do get into that situation, the rope will be thrown down without you thinking about it because your mind would have done it. You know, and helped you climb out of there. That's the best example I can give. And as I said in my videos, it's in them days it was trapped down a well I couldn't get out of. Now it's like walking down a corridor where you can see the doorway at the end, but it's just getting there. You know there is an exit. You know you can get out. But I know, well, you can look up and you see the sky, but you can't get anywhere. But in a corridor you can walk towards it. It might be slow, but you know you can get there. You know, so the anxiety is not so much of a trapped thing, you know. If you've been through it, you know what I mean. If you haven't, then it's confusing, I know. But here you go. So I have learnt a lot this year, and I'm proud of the year it's been. It's not been the best year for the news and the Queen and that kind of stuff, you know, that kind of thing. But development and growth. Look at what I've used. You must have gone through so much in this year that you didn't realise until you sit down and think. Write down the positives of your year. There's positives in everything. Ignore the negatives, you know, just write down and see what come up with. And if you do it, comment, let me know. You know, don't have to tell me everything, just say, yeah, you tried it and it works, or yeah, I've tried it didn't work. Just give it a go, you've got nothing to lose. Okay. It's like subscribing. You've got nothing to lose, it's free. Subscribe, like, comment, you know what to do. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. The next one will be my ambitions for 2023. So, see you in that one. Toodle pips.